You're about to listen to TADPOG. Tyler and Dave play old games. It's a comedy video game podcast. We would like to stress that the hosts are not experts and are really just very crass commentators. Seriously, this is an explicit podcast that happens to talk about video games sometimes. So please enjoy this pretty okay podcast with Tyler and Dave.
Hello, Internet.
Hello.
Welcome to another TADPOG podcast, a show where 2 to 3 old guys play a pretty new game.
Pretty new. Very new. This month new.
Yeah. This month new.
Well, June 1st. It's not, as at the time of this recording, this month new. But when this
you're listening to this in the future,
in the future,
the far off future of July
2026. 2026.
How's the weather there? Is it fucking hellish?
It's my birthday eve.
It's birthday. It's July the 2nd Eve.
I wonder if beloved Adam will give you a call.
Next week we're doing calls. Next week light bake.
Great.
Or at least calls.
I was also about to say, like, the next time we do a light bake, I would like to invite my 92-year-old grandmother.
Okay. All right. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Does she know what city she lives in?
She does. Oh, no, she's got all her faculty. She's good to go.
Because you wouldn't want my 94-year-old grandmother to come on the show, because she would just be looking at us like, "What the fuck is wrong with you boys?"
Yeah. Oh, she might look like that.
Okay.
I'm gonna feel like it's
about it.
elderly abuse. That's why I don't. I mean, as long as you are okay with it.
She did ask to read Shake's books, and I took them to her.
Yes.
And yesterday I went over to her house to say, hey, we're going to sit at the foot of your driveway after the fireworks. They had a big fireworks show at the church. She's like, okay, let me give you these books back. I was like, are you done with them? No. It's like, what's wrong? A little bit too much for my little grandma brain. It's like, oh, yeah, they're pretty hard R, aren't they? Yeah.
Like it's C-17.
Yeah.
That's funny. All right. Cool.
But before we do Freefall 95, it's retro-ish. There's a 95 in it.
Yeah.
It's all right.
He's listening to a Walkman.
Yeah, that's true. Retro in design. What you guys been up to?
Okay, so I have a little bit of Dresden Files to talk about.
Hell yeah.
I finished Cold Days.
Mm-hmm.
And I have an email this week from Brad Zine Lord. About the Dresden Files.
Oh, okay,
actually.
all right.
And he brought up some stuff, and I wanted to hopefully maybe set his mind at ease and put him on track. Again, he got about halfway through Cold Days and gave up.
Really?
Because things had changed so much. And I was at that point. Now, you weren't here last week, but I think I mentioned that it started to get a little bit what the fuck for me. Like, there's one specific part where he journeys to this area, this far off area in the Never Never, where there's this massive war going on. And you remember that?
The gates, the 8 outer gates.
When it got to that point, and that whole section of the book went on for like an hour, I was about done. I was like,
really?
I'm getting tired of this, because it's just no longer a gumshoe wizard in Chicago. It's now the battle for the reality, and it's too much, right? I liked the simpler side of it. And one of the things that Jim Butcher does as an author, especially in these books, I've had other Jim Butcher books recommended to me recently, by the way.
Oh yeah, Cinder Spires is fucking
That's
great.
the one.
Oh
Cinder
man,
Spires.
I fucking love.
There's a girl
Cinder
at
Spires.
Best Buy that I work with who has not read Dresden Files, but could not. She said her parents had read the Dresden Files, but she had read Cinder Spires and said it was amazing.
Oh yeah.
I'll
So is
probably check
Codex
it out
Alera.
eventually. Okay. all
Codex
right.
Alera was like his first. That was where he got into writing, to where he was in a competition to where a 24-hour writing thing where you had to write a book in 24 hours and you'd pull random plot elements out of a hat.
Okay.
He drew Roman Legion and Pokemon.
Oh, you told me about. You mentioned this
and then
before.
from that he wrote Codex Alera, and it reads like it's definitely earlier in his career.
Sure.
But it's fucking good too.
Okay.
But Cinder Spires, granted, there's only 2.5 books, but like I like it as much as Dresden
I
Files.
gotcha. Well, I like his style, and this part of it for me was that it was like losing some of its identity, right? It was kind of felt like it was falling down a rabbit hole that it wasn't going to be able to come out of, and I liked everything.
Because you've been to Demon Reach, haven't you?
Yes.
Okay.
And I know what Demon Reach is, and that was super interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
Once that part ended and it got back to the story of the problem, and it's not a problem, but what a lot of people that might be interested in reading the Dresden Files must understand is that the author has this habit of piling way too many problems on to Harry Dresden.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it's stressful because you're like, how the fuck is he going to get out of this without it being stupid, right? Not that he won't solve the problem. Is the solution to the problem going to be some stupid MacGuffin? And it never is. He always pulls it out and it works. Brad writes,
Zine Lord.
Lord writes, hello.
Hello.
I don't know if you want to talk about this on the show, but I dropped off Dresden Files at roughly the exact point where Ian is right now. I got about halfway through Cold Days and lost interest. This is literally where the point I was at last week, and that's why he's writing this, because I was having the same feelings. He continues, it just got different for me. In my opinion, he could have done the same book formula forever and it would have stayed entertaining. I think he fell victim to power creep and didn't know how to keep escalating without it getting ridiculous, without totally changing the books. When you started reading, I wanted to be like, you're going to love it until, but I didn't want to spoil it. Maybe you're still going to love it. I hope so. Maybe I'll try again someday. Who knows? Anyway, later, Zine Lord.
Well,
Brad from Arizona. And I will tell you this, Brad. Get through that part of Cold Days, and then the rest of the book is really good.
I'm current in the series, and I've never been back to that part.
Okay.
It has never come back up.
The way he resolved
you
that
get
book.
little bit. I feel like you just get little because he's gonna do. I think Jim Butcher has said the regular Dresden Files is a 20-book run, and then we'll have a in-game trilogy. I think he's showing us bits and pieces of what's going to be in this in-game trilogy, being all the stuff with Justin DeMorn and what he was up to, and Harry's backstory with the one who walks behind, and then,
which he's touching on now.
Yeah.
And
now with this, with the 8 outer gates, and there's not like a book for it. You just get little glimpses like where you're at.
Well, and I felt like it was just a little bit outside for me, but it got back to the point really quickly, and it stayed there. And then the shit that happens at the end of Cold Days was like, holy fuck. It hit hard, and it made another massive change to the character lineup in the series. And now I'm on Skin Game, not IREM Skins Game, but Skin Game.
Skin Game has my favorite side character of all time.
Okay, well, I'm on that one now, and I just started it today. So I'm hanging in there, Brad, and I think maybe pick up with changes and go forward, get past Cold Days and get to the end of Cold Days, and I think you'll be glad you did. But if not, that's okay too. I get it, because I almost walked away, but I'm glad I didn't. So Dresden Files, that's my Dresden. That's this week's Dresden Report, brought to you by your fearless Dresden reporter, Wizen Sage Ian.
I can't recommend you pick up He Who Fights with Monsters then, because it is like where I'm at, the last book where I'm at, what happens in that book dwarfs, and the scope change is so ridiculous out of the blue. Like, I was like, I don't know if I still like this. I'm going to keep going, but the turn it's taken is not my favorite, because it is super fucking weird.
Right. And that's kind of how I felt about this. And I understand why the book changes. I know why it was designed the way it was. I understand it. He's ushered in some very massive changes to the story. And for the most part, they're fine. I love Demon Reach. I love the
yeah.
fact that he has that and what it is. And it's like, that whole thing is really fucking cool to me. And
I've
I'm
built
all
in
about it.
sanctuary magic into some of my D&D
Have
games
you?
because I love that concept so much.
Yeah, it's awesome. So anyway, that's my Dresden Files report for the week. I told you about the dementia guy at Best Buy. If you're a Jake, you can hear that story. I'm not telling it here. And then I watched a movie this past weekend called Undertone. It is a horror film about a young woman who lives with her dying mother, who is basically in a coma and is on her last days. And as she is living here with her mother, she hosts a podcast about creepy shit. And she does it remotely with a friend of hers. And they record the show during the witching hour around 3 a.m. And they'll talk about stories and things that their listeners send in. And someone sends in a group of 10 recordings of a guy who originally starts off recording his wife talking in her sleep because she doesn't believe that she talks in her sleep. And then there's 10 recordings, and all of its shit starts to get more and more sort of demonic and worse throughout the course of these recordings. And stuff is starting to happen to the woman that's the movie is about, the protagonist. And I won't get into too much more detail. I will say it was all right. It wasn't great. It's an A24 film.
Okay.
And my caution for this one, and this is a caution and a worry for me, that I'm afraid the A24 brand is going to start being watered down.
Yeah, I think it's happened.
It's inevitable.
Yeah, I think it's happened.
Right? Because, when we first were introduced to A24, we had movies like Triple X, and we had, Everything Everywhere All at Once, and all of these movies that were like so out in left field, and
Pearl,
yeah. Right? These movies that were fresh, unique, and new, and you either liked them or you didn't in some cases, but they were always quality. And I feel like now, though, that A24 has become sort of a big deal.
Sure.
It's starting to get a little watered down, and I think Undertone is an example of how that's going to start to happen, because it didn't have the kind of creep factor or the kind of storytelling in it that I would expect from an A24 film, generally speaking. Now, I'd still say that the vast majority of A24 films are good.
Is Obsession A24?
No,
I don't know, but I haven't seen it yet. It's supposed to come out in digital next week. I will have watched it. We can talk about it. But I am like desperately trying to avoid spoilers because people I know that haven't even been to the movies in 10 years went to the movies to see this thing. They'd never go to movies and they've seen this movie. So I feel like I'm in the minority right now, but I don't know about that. You said Backrooms is?
Backrooms is.
It looks like an A24.
I liked it.
And I've heard great things about it.
I thought it was really good. I honestly probably wouldn't have seen it if it wasn't an A24 film. But I mean, I agree that I feel like they're kind of at a point now where it's like,
You don't want to see Paramount's Backrooms?
no, I'll pass. Or Sony's. With Jared Leto's Backrooms.
It would be called that too.
Yeah.
Jared Leto presents. If it were Sony, it would probably be Eli Roth presents or Blumhouse.
But I liked it. I thought it was good, but I wouldn't have seen it if it hadn't been A24. I probably would have been like, I'll probably catch this when it's on streaming, and by that I mean I won't watch it.
And I mean, as far as Undertone is concerned, your mileage may vary, but one of the
sounds neat. It's got a cool premise.
It did have a cool premise, and that's why we watched it. But I'll tell you, one of the things that bothered me was the way that, as a podcaster, the way that they do their podcast bothered me. I could not shake the reality. They would record like one episode in sections across the length of a week. And I'm like, no, you can't do that. You shouldn't do that. The mood changes, the dynamic changes. You got to get it all at once,
It's
like
Melissa
we do.
Trying to watch ER and shit like that now. She's
Right.
just like, oh my God.
Yeah. It was like you're gonna record
It's
until
the 90s. This is a different time.
She's like, I need sleep. We'll pick this back up tomorrow. And I'm like, first of all, you're recording this at 3 a.m, so no fucking wonder you need sleep. Second of all, you got to get the thing done, man. I don't know. From a technical standpoint, it was bothering me.
Do they have to record it like during the do they have from 3 a.m. to 4 a.m.?
I think it's just
is that the issue?
Time that they record. It's like 2:30 to 3:30 or something.
Because maybe they just run out of time.
They're making it.
Bathroom breaks and smoke breaks, and
they're making it into a. It's a plot point.
Sure.
Nobody does it that way, but it doesn't work. The movie doesn't work if they were to record the whole episode at once. So it's a fucking MacGuffin. Whatever.
Sure.
It was fine. I won't say I liked it a lot, but I didn't hate it. But
I get that.
Give it a shot if you're interested. It's okay.
I hate it when fucking like little technical things like that.
I can't get out of it.
I like shit like that'll get under my skin too if I'm really close to it, right?
Right.
And it's like anytime you see like a fucking video game in a movie and it's like they're playing fucking like they're playing like fucking Street Fighter Alpha 2 on a fucking Atari or something.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
Or back in the 90s when shit like Mozart's Ghost.
Mozart's Ghost.
Fucking
the net.
Hell and how everybody, the net in the movie was nothing like the real internet.
Sure.
And it took me out of it so hard.
Sure. That's how I was with hackers too.
Yes.
I never could hack the planet, man. But yeah, all that stuff is.
So there's that, and then I moved to the next topic, which is I started Spider Noir finally.
Cool.
I'm enjoying it a lot.
Cool.
I am watching it. I started it in color.
Yeah.
But the color version is just color. It's not like over the top, super, vibrant color. It's just color.
Yeah.
So I just switched to black and white, and it's a better experience. But I'm enjoying it. I haven't gotten but about 2 or 3 episodes in, but I could use some more Spider-Man.
Yeah,
It's a little light on the
it.
Spider-Man at first, but it's great. It's like it's a gumshoe show,
Right.
It's fucking Nick Cage talking like Humphrey Bogart all the time.
For sure.
See? I mean, it's a great show, and I'm enjoying it, and it's just exactly the right amount of silly but serious, and the cinematography is amazing.
Cool shots.
Love when he goes into the dark room and clicks on the little flashlights that are on his eyes.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
And so, I've really, Bubba Drewski was here and was talking about it. And
Yeah.
got me thinking, well, I should watch it. And I'm glad you did because I enjoyed it too.
It's a cool show.
I haven't finished, but I will report on that.
I was just watching the Community bit earlier to where Abed tries to figure out if Nick Cage is a good actor or not.
Yeah.
God, it's so good.
Yeah. That just reminds me of The Office. Was Hillary Duff? Was that
Hillary Swank.
Swank? Yeah.
I saw where they asked her about that in an interview, and she took it in stride.
Oh, well,
She
good.
was a good sport about
What a
it.
shitty thing to
Yeah.
bring up in an interview.
Yeah. Yep. Have you seen the debate 20 years ago about if you were hot or not?
I know I'm hot. I am over my Curb Your Enthusiasm hump.
Yeah.
I've moved past
Yeah. Okay.
the hating it because it's rich people problems.
Okay.
And I'm back in the swing.
Okay.
To the point of where I like crave it when I'm not watching it. And I'll tell you the episode that did it for me, the episode that made me laugh the hardest I've ever laughed at an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm and put me on the track to I'm going to finish it. Now, you weren't here at any of the times when I've talked about this show. I only just recently started watching Curb Your Enthusiasm.
God, that is fucked up.
That is crazy to think about.
I never watched it. I didn't know. I just didn't realize it was 25 years ago that the show was on.
Yeah.
But I never watched it. I didn't get the pretty.
No.
I didn't get that joke. I didn't know. I thought that was you. I didn't realize that was them. Now I know the origin of it.
Uh-huh.
When the ice cream
What do you
truck.
wait?
Mr.
What do you mean? What
Softy,
origin? That is the origin. It's Tyler's thing. He said that since he was
He
7.
He stole it from me.
He stole it from me. Sounds like something Larry David would say.
When Tyler wrote for SNL.
Eat It came first before Beat It. Michael Jackson stole. He made a parody of Eat It and called it Beat It.
The episode that got me back on track that I found the fucking most hilarious thing I'd seen on the series yet was Palestinian Chicken. when the Palestinians open the chicken place.
Oh, okay.
And he's like in bed with the woman that runs the place, and she's like, "Fuck me like you fucked our country." Oh God, I was dying laughing at that. So yeah, now I'm committed at this point. I love the show. And then the last thing I was going to bring up is I got Star Fox for the Switch 2.
I was curious. That came out this week.
Yeah, and I had some credit built up on my account at
And
Best
it's like
Buy.
$50, I hear.
And I get a discount anyway. So I got a really good deal and bought it. It's fun. It's Star Fox through and through.
Yeah.
It just has the same feel. It has the same mechanics. It just looks a lot better. If you loved Star Fox, then you'll love this. It's
cool.
a fun game. I don't have to say a lot about Star Fox. Everybody played fucking Star Fox.
Mm-hmm.
And this one it's just the next logical step. The graphics are amazing. I love it. It's a fun game, and if you have a Switch 2, I highly recommend it. Yeah, and it's not a $70 game. It's $50.
Yeah, I think
retail.
It would have been nice to have known that. I mean, maybe they did. I didn't watch the direct. I don't fucking know. But I feel like they usually aren't like, and this game is $50. Because like that would make a difference to me. I'd be like, oh shit, okay, fuck. Right. It's not $80. Sweet.
Right.
Not 90. All right. Okay,
Yeah.
fuck.
Cool.
But yeah, it's affordable. And I was telling them I can't say it on the air, but I get a pretty good deal on at Best Buy for Switch games.
Yeah.
So I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
My measurement of how many Switch games does this cost is different than most. I think that's it for me this evening. How about you, Dave? What have you been up to, man?
Not much. Playing Final Fantasy V, the 4-job fiesta. So I got my. I mentioned last time that my Wind Crystal job that I got was Thief, so I had to roll with 4 thieves for a while until I get to the Water Crystal, and then that happened. That was kind of rough. There's a fight with Garula that's kind of nasty, but I got past that. Got to the Water Crystal, and I drew Berserker at the Water Crystal. So then I had to do pretty much right now because I've gotten to the Fire Crystal, but the way the Fire Crystal works is they don't give you all the jobs at once. There's like 3 are available and then 2 come up. So I went ahead and rolled for the Fire Crystal and I got Bard. Thankfully, I really wanted Bard. I really wanted a fucking support job because I don't have any kind of magic at all in this party and I don't know what I'm going to get on the Earth Crystal, but fuck, I might just not have any kind of like true caster. So, it was a rough fight against Biblos, who is a boss in the Library of Ancients, who uses a bunch of status effects. I had no way to get rid of slow. I had no way to get rid of confuse other than having like a thief attack, you know what I mean? And do a physical attack to break the confused status. And then, Biblos cast protect a whole shitload, and I've just got a full physical party. I had to I just ground out 2 levels and came back, and then it was not a problem at all. But anyway, that's been fun. I can't wait till I get to the Bard Crystal because I would like to go ahead and have my 3rd job. Other than that, I played a bunch of Freefall 95. I finished Watership Down finally. Last 1/8 of that book is pretty fucking really good. So I was a little frustrated because I was like, why couldn't the whole book have been like this?
Right.
But whatever. I started reading The King in Yellow. That is really good. Really good. Go figure. It's really good so far. It's fucking old as shit. I figured it would not be good, but it's fucking like, it's weird because it's like alternative history, like fucking suicide is like, I mean, it goes to fucking places where it's like, I did not know that's what this book was going to be like. Cause it's almost like, I mean, it's fucking science fiction, like go figure, but it's like suicides. It gives me fucking Disco Elysium vibes, which is fucking, I love that. If I had not played Disco Elysium, I might not be feeling it like I am feeling it, but it's like one of the characters, secondary characters in the story so far is like an armorer. And it's like, that's a weird kind of out of place thing for this time period, right? And then it's like, well, there's also a fucking armor and Disco Elysium, and that armor was a big fucking deal. And I don't know, it's fucking way more interesting than I thought it was. The language, of course, is like cumbersome because of when it was written. Cucumbersome, one might say. But yeah, so it's short. So far, so good. I've just been listening to it on walks when I've been. I haven't had podcasts to listen to because I've really been trying to prioritize podcasts again. That's another thing is I'm getting really fucking tired super early now because I'm resetting my fucking sleep. I'm trying to get into like healthy sleep, and like weirdly, I'm fucking more tired than I am when I just fucking stay up till 1 a.m. and I don't know what the fuck's going on there.
If I go to bed an hour earlier than I normally do, I always oversleep, and I feel like crap the next day. I think it takes a while.
Man, yeah, maybe that's it. But like last night, it's like I got 8 hours and 30 minutes of sleep. An hour and 41 minutes of that was deep sleep. Woke up. I'm fucking tired as shit right now. I was like 3 p.m. hit, and I was like, oh my God, kill me. And it doesn't help that like it is hotter than the surface of the fucking sun today.
Right.
And it's like, it was crazy because it was like,
Yeah, it's 90 right now at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock p.m.
Yeah.
I fucking like opened the door to go to my car for lunch, and the wind is blowing. I'm like, oh, good, the wind. No, it was just fucking hot air.
It's hot. It's like a blast furnace.
Yeah, it wasn't a breeze.
Heat indexes are hitting like 105.
It was not good. Not good. Other than that, installed a ceiling fan.
Congratulations.
Hey,
Yeah.
Did you do
no
it?
easy feat.
Nikki and I did it, but
Okay.
I'm happy to report that was like a 70% me, 30%
Okay.
her.
Good job.
Yeah, so I summoned my inner Bubba Drewski.
Okay.
We had a ceiling fan go out that we fixed with like just spraying a shitload of WD-40 in then there, and it was like, nah, let's just get a new fucking fan. So we got a nicer fan. 5 blades, thank you very much.
Ooh.
Yeah,
All
4 lights.
Tell me you're making the big bucks without telling me you're making the big bucks.
Well, I mean, look,
Come on now.
spare no expense when it comes to in-air cooling and heating.
Yes. Got to get a dehumidifier, I'm telling you.
I want to get one.
It's a life changer.
Yeah, I should get one. We need one real bad out in our. We have a converted carport that's like fucking nasty. And
Right,
it's so
right.
humid. Other than that, I mean, I don't know. I'm excited I saw today. Are you guys familiar with the Marvel fighting game that Arc System Works is working on?
Mm-mm.
Marvel Tolkien Fighting Spirit. Fighting Souls, sorry. I was kind of like, okay, I'll check this out. It seems pretty neat. It's got like Marvel characters in it, and it's not a Capcom fighting game, which is like that's a fucking weird. It's a Marvel fighting game, and Capcom has nothing to do with it. I like Arc System Works. They make good stuff. And I was like, okay, I'll keep my eye on this. I'll look out for it. I think Stephen Blum who's voiced Spike Spiegel. He voices Wolverine. And I was like, okay, it's cool. Wolverine's in it. That's good. And then like the last character reveal, they had Carnage. And I was like, fucking Carnage. That's wild. They have fucking Carnage in a fighting game.
Is Black Widow in a thong in it?
No, I didn't see it.
No.
I don't. But I'm also kind of like, I'm kind of like Avengers blind a little bit. But no, I don't recall seeing her. Captain America's in it. Iron Man's in it. Hulk's in it.
But Hulk's in a thong.
Hulk is he's in his little purple shorts.
Oh, well, okay.
One of the fun things about it is like seeing kind of like the very Japanese take on a lot of these characters. But so I was kind of like, okay, cool. I'll pick this up when it's on sale. And then today they did a announcement. They did another 4-character announcement. It was Ghost Rider. It's like, okay. Someone else. I don't know. You get someone else. Blade, and it's like fucking Blade.
Ooh, nice.
And Blade looks fucking cool. And then of course Deadpool. And I was like, all right, well, I'm in day one. How much is it? And it's $60. And it's like, okay, $60 day one. The Deadpool stuff pretty wacky, but I mean, it's also neat because it's like they got a character where it's like he's got fucking he's riffing on fighting games. So essentially he has in the trailer you see him do Johnny Cage split nut punch, you see him do Scorpions Get Over Here. When he uppercuts, another Deadpool pops out of the bottom right hand of the screen and says Toasty. So I mean,
Cool. Yeah.
so they're doing it, and then he like does like the Jacko pose. So it's like it's neat because it's like, okay, Arc System Works wants to make a whole bunch of nods to like famous fighting games. This is how they're going to do it. And I think that's great. He's the perfect character to do that with. So that's coming out, I don't know, sometime. I'm looking forward to it. I'm curious if any of you guys are excited about or going to pick up Grand Theft Auto 6.
I thought about it, but I don't think I can do it. And the reason I say that is because I think it's going to be too realistic. I think the way that the game can track you, the way that you don't lose your wanted level, like you get a wanted level and you just don't lose it like you could. Like you could lose the cops in the previous games and your wanted level would just drop off after a few seconds and you're good to go. It is going to be like now you're going to keep it, and when cops see you, they're going to start fucking coming at you. And I feel like that's going to be detrimental. But that and the fact that it will require a lot more time probably than
I'm sure
I'm going to be like willing to give it. I don't think I can do it.
I feel like a fucking non-gamer because I'm not like,
Yeah.
I mean, not really excited about it like at all.
I love the technical.
I've never really played one.
Well,
I mean, I loved GTA 3. I loved Vice City.
Vice City was my number one.
And that's one of the reasons I kind of interested in 6 because it's Vice City again.
Vice City again. And I'm like,
but it's modern day.
It's modern day, and I have nothing but respect for the technical marvel and achievement that this thing is going to be.
Sure.
But I don't know if I can do it.
Huge.
I just feel like I'm not going to want to do it.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's also I'm totally with you on that. Like, and also I feel like the story is I feel like they're going to lean heavy on story.
Yeah.
And I think that is fine, but it's also like never what I came to Grand Theft Auto for. Like never.
Right.
Like I don't. And like I like Grand Theft Auto 4. I didn't play 5, but
I played a lot of 5.
5 people love 5. But
5 was good. I played a lot of it, but I got to the point of being done with it pretty. I played it pretty religiously for like the better part of a year, and then I just got to the point of like I don't want to do.
Did you play online at all?
I played for about 5 minutes online and said nope.
Oh yeah, I think I remember you telling a story about that.
Yeah, it was not a good experience for me.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel like fighting it. You know what I mean? Like I said,
do.
Nah, I'm gonna play the game, but that's good enough.
I do. I know what you mean. Okay, I was just curious because that's all over the news right now because they announced the price and all that.
Yeah, because I've watched a lot of it. I tried playing it just a little bit. I was like, this didn't appeal to me. So
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never really been into it. And I was actually going to bring that up for a completely different reason. So for later, I was going to say, that GTA's never been my thing. And another controversial thing, I've never liked the Tony Hawk games either. Really, really never liked Tony Hawk.
I never played them.
Really?
Yep. My son did, but I never really got into them.
Yeah, all my friends were obsessed, and I didn't really care.
2 and 3 I got into hardcore. Like 3 probably the most. But like I don't know. Once I guess graduated from college, it wasn't like I'm a grown adult now. I'm not going to play these games. It was just I don't know. I just didn't. But I thought 2. I loved 2, and 3. I loved 3's probably my favorite. Which
99
is weird
Quite
to say.
Bitter Being is the best
Yeah.
thing about Tony Hawk to me. So
I mean, I've got plenty. I don't like Metal Gear Solid. I don't like Metal Gear Solid
I'm
games.
with you 100%.
I don't-
100%.
I never played those either. They never really looked like something I would be into.
I'm not a real big fan of much of anything Kojima's done. So I mean, I feel shitty saying that because it's like
Yeah.
I like weird games and that dude makes weird games, but I just don't think they're fun to play.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's also a different kind of weird. It's like I don't know. I like I like weird, and that's just kind of like absurd,
Offbeat.
absurd military shit. I don't know. But anyway, since we're making gamer confessions,
Like Katamari is your kind of absurd that you like.
Katamari fucking rules. Yeah. But Katamari's fun. Katamari has a lot in common with Tony Hawk, I think, but it's a little more. It's a lot more less technical, I think, than Tony Hawk is.
Let's see. So
Love the shirt, by the way.
thank you.
That's
Thank
fucking
you.
awesome.
So I went. Let's see. Because I've mentioned I got caught up on Who Fights with Monsters. And the last book is very weird. I'm ready for the next one to see where it goes, but it takes main character being OP to fucking new levels. The latest Primal Hunter, fucking phenomenal. So ready for the next one of that. I decided to pick up The Witcher again. So I remember a while ago I listened to the prequel collection of short stories. Really liked that. I think, Dave, you put it on the head, like the folklore sort of magic and Geralt just going and taking contracts and being a monster hunter and shit. Good. Love it. The first book, Blood of Elves, good. No problem. Listen to that whole thing. Very interested in it. And then the next book is like A Time of Tribulations or something. I've got 4 hours left and I can't fucking do it. It pivoted so hard into dry political intrigue that has nothing to do with Geralt or any of the characters that I've learned to love and want to see. And it's just like the world building is fucking atrocious. You get no descriptions of anything, where they're going. It's just gobbledygook thrown at you, and suddenly you're there. And now all these fucking kings and cutaways to characters that there's no good introduction for, and just dry fucking politics. It's like I want Geralt being hunting monsters and tell me the rules of all your folklore magic. That's awesome. I was like, okay, I'm trying to listen and I can't stay focused. It's so fucking boring. I'm never like that. I can persevere through a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But for me to like abandon a book with 4 hours left, it's fucking bad.
I was when I was reading the first book and I stopped, I had a really hard time. I was like, nothing against the book, but I was like cringing because it was like, oh, they want to make sure this guy is the baddest motherfucker in the.
Yep.
It was like he was just like, he was like straight up like, this is a D&D character a 13-year-old made.
Oh yeah, and the girl, fucking pussies just tripping over themselves to fucking get all over him.
Yeah.
Like girls who just see them and just can't help but just glom onto him because of how amazing he is.
It was. But as I was reading it, I was like, I don't know that I can do this for very long because I don't like how it makes me feel reading it. It just feels like, but I don't know. And then also, I didn't give it enough time for cool shit to happen yet, I guess, also.
Even still, it's a very low magic system.
And I'm fine with that.
And I'm fine, I like it too. The folklore stuff
and
lines up with
that. That I'm fucking in for, but.
And I've seen so much about Red Rising. I was like, fuck it, I want to have something that's going to be interesting to me. So I started Red Rising. Fuck yes.
Really?
Fuck yes. That's what I fucking wanted.
Really?
A good stratified caste system dystopia. Fuck yeah. It is from the get-go, it's fucking good.
Cool.
Because you're seeing it's way in the future where we've colonized Mars or we're attempting to terraform Mars. So of course, it's 1984 style. Everyone has their roles and their place in the caste system, all based on colors. Red being at the lowest. Red are the worker ants who are digging in the dirt to terraform Mars. Treated like shit, kept down at the bottom. They're all starving. They're all like incentivized by how much ore they clear out. They might get an extra bag of flour, like shit like that. And then it goes up like. All the military are the grays. The very top of the pyramid is the golds. And then I've heard mention of like the coppers that are the bureaucrats, and I forget the color of like the priests. but there's like a a whole big stratified like, man, I'm ready to listen to more.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think that's probably about it. My boss's boss is in Cincinnati last week, so that's why I couldn't be there, and we were touring around with her all last week. It went really well. She was very happy with everything.
Good.
So, but yeah, so no complaints there.
We kept the ship floating. It's all good, man. You do what you
No, I appreciate you guys. But I do have a copious amount of Jungle Gyms things for everybody.
Big
Nice.
fucking heavy ass bag.
Saw
Got some
the-
heavy naturals over there.
Saw the haul.
Some of it I ordered. Like on TikTok Shop, they had a little pack of Pringles. So if you guys want to start, we got some Pringles to try.
Let's
Okay.
do it.
Fourth one. No, nope. Okay, only 3. Nope, I lied. There's 4. Okay, so let's see. The first one here, Caribbean spiced chicken.
Okay. That's on a green.
And of course, the
green can.
kids have tried these.
Is
so
it
they are
anything
open.
like Palestinian chicken? Cans are tiny.
Mm-hmm. They're Asian.
The chips are tiny. They're smaller than American Pringles. Smells pretty good.
Does smell good.
All right, Caribbean spiced chicken. I think that's pretty solid.
That's a good flavor.
I like it. It's got a lot of coating on it.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised. It's good. I like it.
That is good.
See,
I would have guessed it was. If you hadn't told me what it was, I would have guessed it was like curry or something. Chicken curry.
absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Next, spicy rosé tekkembokki, which is the like the rice pasta, the Korean. They almost look like Cheetos.
Well, that smelled like Ian.
Not much.
Really?
It didn't have much of a smell to it.
Yeah, it just smells like chips.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tekkembokki memes.
Specifically
smell,
Pringles.
Smell like
smell
chips.
like. All right, rosé tekkembokki.
Okay. I'd fuck with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad. That weird taste, which I'm assuming is rosé, kicks in all at once. It's pretty good.
It kind of reminds me of like sweet bugles a little bit.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Next is barbecue lovers pizza.
Hell yeah. What Pringle Man's eyes.
Oh, Lord.
He's activated.
He's starstruck.
Barbecue lovers pizza.
All right.
If I had just tasted that blind, not knowing that it was barbecue lovers pizza, I wouldn't know what to say about it.
It just tastes like barbecue sauce to me.
Are my eyes stars?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean they
Oh
always are.
shit, it worked.
Then I love it.
You have they changed? No. And then last of the Pringles is sweet and spicy Korean fried chicken.
Oh. None of these smell like anything.
And also I've noticed that they're all like not colored.
Yeah,
Right.
You know what I mean? Like the flavoring is just, I guess, white.
it's a
Yeah.
clear dusting.
Yeah.
All right, sweet and spicy fried chicken.
I liked it.
That's okay.
When I was eating it and I breathed in,
Did you get some of that dust?
yep,
Yeah.
and it reminded me of tuna fish.
Oh. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
now
it
that you
does a
said
little.
that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. We want something sweet for a little bit of a palate cleanser before we go back to savory.
Sure.
Why not?
So here is violet crumble,
Ah.
the bite-sized cubes, mint flavored.
Mint.
Oh, violet crumble. More of this stuff? Oh, man.
Everybody gets their own violet crumble diamond.
This is a bite.
Candy honeycomb. Me want honeycomb. This is convenient because me want honeycomb. It's the way it shatters that matters. Remember, kids.
Yep.
Smells minty.
Very.
It's like you dipped a Thin Mint in honey.
They had a dark chocolate version too, but they were out of it.
This is good. I like it. I forgot this is what Violet Crumble is.
The astronaut ice cream-ish.
Yeah, I love this. I thought it was the TikTok Jello stuff that we ate.
Oh.
Can't remember what that was called, but I didn't care for that. This is good.
Yeah, pretty good.
So they're also selling Final Boss Sour Packs
Ooh.
at Jungle Gems. And they're not $30 for like 2 little bags.
How much were they?
This was $7.
All right.
So this one is level 1 sour colada.
What is a colada?
Because I guess it's
Do you like sour colada?
Oh, I get it.
mango, pineapple, and coconut.
I like 2 of those. Are they all together or are they mixed?
There's a
Because I
mix.
just grabbed
I
the
see.
pineapple. It's the first thing I grabbed.
That's what I got too, but it's got a little piece of coconut stuck to it.
Oh, there you go.
Mango, pineapple, coconut. Okay, got it. 1 of each.
All right, level 1 sour colada.
I like it. I like that pineapple.
Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah. I've been on a really big fresh mango kick like recently.
I don't like mango that much.
If it's in the right, if it's just perfectly ripe, overripe, no. Underripe, it's like wax. But there's like a small window where it's really good.
Its mango candy's pretty good though.
I like the pineapple
Yeah.
a lot. Man.
Yeah, that pineapple works really, really well.
Next is level 1 sour strawberry lemonade.
Okay, hell yeah. I'll fuck with that. I like the strawberry Canada Dry.
Yeah, dude. all the fucking Canada Dry flavors I love.
I'm trying to get the cherry, but it's tough to find with 0 sugar. I can find it full flavor, but I have faith in this. I'm going to grab a few of
There
them.
you go.
All right. Strawberries have always been good. I like the pineapple more, though.
Me too. It's good. But that pineapple was...
I'm torn. I liked them both a lot. I do think pineapple was better a little, but not by a lot for me. They were both really good.
Switch back up to savory. Let's see. Asian style chips.
Nom nom.
Nom
Nom
nom.
nom.
It says right there.
Chinese style spicy hot pot.
Okay. I'm not a big hot pot guy, but these are
I'm
chips,
sad that I
so-
wasn't because I was so excited for hot pot when I had it. It was just like,
I was
yeah.
I was
just like-
underwhelmed.
it's like boiling things in mildly flavored water.
Yeah.
And a slice of beef is better grilled than it is just boiled.
Yeah. I think I need a bigger chip than that. That was a little tiny boy. All right. Hot pot.
Hot pot. That is very Szechuan pepper forward.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of. I like Szechuan. I don't like it when my chips taste like beef. Like that is off-putting. I don't know that I'm ever gonna like be okay.
It's like
with it.
it's like your eggs tasting like pancakes.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want them to taste like I'll eat them with pancakes,
right.
but I don't want them to taste like pancakes.
Right. When I get coffee, I like to taste it.
When Bonnie buys coffee, she buys shit.
So here, same brand, but Thai style yellow curry.
Okay.
Thing about those Final Boss sours is like you keep finding stickiness on your fingers,
I know.
like even after you think you've cleaned it off.
All right. Sweet and tangy.
We'll see.
It smells like,
Smells like yellow curry.
yeah, smells like Thai yellow curry.
Okay. I've got a lot more.
I like it a lot more. But I'm not gonna eat. I'm not gonna eat
You don't have to eat
a bag of those. You know what I mean? I also am not sure. Like, I guess
What does it go with?
I mean, like a sandwich.
A bologna sandwich and yellow curry chips.
Yeah. Those I wasn't too fond of. I actually like the hot pot one better.
Oh, yeah?
I'm out of water. That's bad news
Oh,
right
shit.
there.
Well, then I'll move on to this now.
Oh, got a drink over there.
So, one, I ordered off a same collection as the Asian chips, so only available in Asia. Pepsi Max Tropical.
Okay, hell yeah.
But it is zero sugar, Ian. But to balance it out, this is from Thailand, Coca-Cola Lemon.
Oh, okay.
That's full blown.
That's full blown.
Take a little sip of that guy. Coke with lemon in it is great.
Here, I'm going to pour myself a little bit of this. And then, Dave, I'll just give you the rest of that can.
Sweet, thank you.
Assuming you can't even
fragrant.
try a sip without it fucking with you.
I'll try a sip. I should be okay. I've already got a headache anyway, so it's fine. Right there. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Pepsi Max Tropical.
Tastes like something you might clean your house with
Yep.
a little bit.
Kenna loves them. She's drank like 4 of them.
There's that zero sugar taste that have sweetener aftertaste. I just can't deal. It does taste like cleanser to me, though.
Yeah. I totally see that.
I think it's okay. I
Yeah.
mean,
It's fine.
I don't dislike the flavor except for the zero sugar part. That doesn't. I just don't. I don't know.
I think Pepsi Max is like Pepsi Max is weird because it's like I got it at Taco Bell once, and
What is Pepsi Max?
it's like the Coke Zero of
Yep.
Pepsi,
Oh, okay.
but like it fucking tastes like Pepsi. Like it tastes
It's
like
not a far
it-
cry at all.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it tastes like Pepsi, and Coke Zero does not taste like Coke.
All right. Coca-Cola Lemon.
Lemon. Yeah, I mean,
That's not bad.
I haven't had soda in so long. It's delicious. I have a little more. I don't want to get into. I've been real good about not drinking soda since I had that kidney stone.
oh
But this,
yeah,
this is delicious.
But it's got lemon in it, so
Yeah.
it just wears
It's
it wears
healthy.
it down. Yeah.
It's the acid of the
Yeah,
lemon
yeah.
breaks down the stone. Yeah.
man, I've been cutting it out too. This is like a rare thing for me to. I've been limiting my Coke Zero to 1 a day. That's the goal. That's the goal.
That's the rule now.
It's not the rule, it's the goal. Because sometimes I don't stick to that. But I try. Every time every one after that one is a guilty Coke Zero.
Positive progress. As long as
Yeah.
you're making positive progress.
That's right. That's right. I've got a coworker who's like kidneys are like disintegrating and it scared the shit out of me.
I get
Well,
that.
Melissa, I mean, all her fucking kidney stones constantly.
That Coke lemon was fucking good. I enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I don't know if it's good because I haven't had Coke in like a year and a half, or if it's because it's good. But it was pretty fucking good.
So I'm a big fan of Last Meals, that YouTube show.
Mm-hmm.
Hugh Jackman was recently on his, and one of his was Tim Tam. So it is an Australian cookie that they all have with coffee.
I've
It
got a
sounds like
halfling.
some mascot Mr. Show created.
Yeah, it does.
Tim Tam! Pit Pat.
Pit Pat.
Pit Pat. Yeah, Pit Pat.
So what is it? What is Tim Tam?
I don't know.
It doesn't say. Does it say on the
I
packaging?
think it's...
I think it's funny that they just expect you to know what it is.
You can bite the ends off of it, and he would use it as a straw for his coffee. So I think it's kind of a
Biscotti?
airy, light, yeah.
Tim Tam. Thank you.
Because when I saw it there, I was like, oh, Hugh Jackman. We'll try that on the show.
Smells good.
All right. Dark chocolate Tim Tam.
Hell yeah. Oh, this is my kind of snack.
Yeah.
It's like a chocolate covered wafer cookie.
How do you suck coffee through this?
Yeah, it reminds me of EL fudge.
You can, if you bite both ends off, you can suck through it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good cookie.
5 stars. Tim Tam.
Yes.
Yeah, really good. Good call on the EL fudge.
Next, because I saw it and I was like, well, we have to eat it. Kurkure naughty tomato. We all love a naughty tomato.
I do. What was the brand again?
Kurkure?
Kurt Cameron? Kurt Cameron's naughty tomato.
It's a sinful tomato.
He had an extra scoop of ice cream. I prayed about it though. It's fine.
Well, I was reading where there was a big plot line for Stephanie Tanner to be bisexual.
In the Fuller House,
Fuller
I'm
House.
assuming.
Yeah. Well, I mean, people have made their allusions before to like her and Gia being preambled to like her coming out, but apparently Candace Cameron threw such a fit about it, they rewrote it. Otherwise, she wouldn't do the show.
Interesting. And to think I had a crush on her when I was 10 years
Oh
old.
shit.
Don't cast aspersions upon the naughty tomato, Ian.
Yeah, that's like, it looks like a Cheeto.
Looks just like a
Does look
Cheeto.
like a Cheeto.
It looks like an anemic
This
Cheeto.
is going to be a fucking Chef Boyardee Cheeto. I guarantee goddamn to it. No, I don't know. It smells. It's got like a funk to it.
It's a naughty funk.
All right. Naughty tomato.
All right.
I'd say a Chef Boyardee Cheeto is still pretty good.
Yeah, yeah, that does
You
taste
got
like a
that-
Chef Boyardee.
You got that really acidic,
Acidic,
cheap
yeah.
tomato.
I had a bowl of Campbell's tomato soup and some Cheetos. This is a product of India.
Made with what? Rice, corn, and dal. Let's see.
There's more?
Oh my god.
But wait, he's got a whole other bag.
Yeah, this is only bag one.
Starting to get full.
So here is. You guys ever had jackfruit? I've heard it's supposed to be really
me.
good. Well, I've heard for the longest time we couldn't get jackfruit here because it would rot. It comes from so far away, it would rot before we could do it. I've seen it fresh in Jungle Gyms, but I knew that wouldn't last. So I bought the jarred version.
Okay,
If we'd like to try some jackfruit, a tropical.
sure. Ian's trepidation is legible on his face. Yeah, that does look like a gross ass fruit right there.
Me might be 4 years old here in just a second.
Tyler, you got a big old fucking piece too, man.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
You gonna
think
pass?
I'll
I like me a loose fruit.
It looks like snot.
Hell yeah.
It smells like a fruit cup.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's for me.
What's that filler fruit in fruit cup? Some kind of like cantaloupe or some shit.
Oh yeah, fucking yeah, the beige
The
one.
whatever melon. It's some
Yeah.
kind of melon. That's what
I
this
hate-
smells
I hate
like.
cantaloupe.
I do too.
You
All
go-
right.
You go first.
All right, jackfruit.
What the fuck? Dude, it's like a membrane.
Yeah.
Yep. Nope. Keep.
I've never had. This is like it's like a raw oyster fruit.
It's like gum. Yeah.
That is crazy. My esophagus was like, no, man, don't swallow that.
Keep chewing.
Ooh. I mean, maybe fresh, but yeah. I think
I mean,
canned
it didn't-
loses
It didn't taste bad. It was just
No,
what a
the-
weird,
the
like
weird texture.
blobfish kind of
It's like sucking on a blowfish.
man.
Dick.
What the fuck?
Whew.
like fucking batwing membrane. I still don't know that I've swallowed it.
All right. Well, we can chase it with some lime lays.
Okay.
Okay.
Lime Lays. You can't go wrong with lime. I'm going to be surprised if these chips are horrible. You really, I mean, lime,
It's not good on everything.
yeah, lime rules.
I put lime in my sparkling water at home.
Yeah, it's a
All
good
of it.
idea.
I drink it a lot. I love it. Lime.
What nation is this from?
Looks like Japan. Thailand?
Hard to say.
It's Japanese, I think.
Asia.
All right.
All right. Lime lays.
Lime Lays.
Okay. Turns out it's not good on everything.
It's heavy. It's heavy on lime.
Very
I
heavy.
like it, but
It tastes like breakfast
And it's
cereal.
sweet lime.
Yeah.
It's
it
like
does taste like breakfast
yeah,
cereal.
it's like a Fruit Loop. It's like a
Tastes
lime Fruit
exactly
Loop.
like Fruit Loops.
That's weird.
And it's not that it was bad. It's not what I was expecting. I was expecting more of a salty,
Yeah.
sour lime
Yeah.
kind of flavor, but that was not present at all.
Like a fajita lime kind of thing.
Yes.
Here, we'll go the other way with cucumber.
Oh, gross.
Cucumber.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
John would love it. Put the cucumber and the lime one together. Get you a John Turley chip right there.
Okay, this is what I'm having because of the smell.
The smell. I'm not a
I don't
big
like the
cucumber.
smell.
Oh yeah,
I'm not a big
that
cucumber
is
guy.
Oh God, I
that is
don't
a
like
fresh
it.
cucumber.
Boy. All right. Nikki, you'd probably love these.
Make it
All right.
with some vinegar and some onion.
Hey, all right. Throw some vinegar on this. I might be
Yeah.
fucking down.
What do they call that stuff? Thunder, the Southern Thunder or whatever, with the cucumbers, the onions, the vinegar all mixed together.
Oh, fuck, I know what you're talking about.
It
Shit,
feels like it's something thunder.
Is it any good?
Oh,
it is good.
it's super fucking good. I can't eat it because
It
of
sounds
the onions,
good. Oh.
but it's fucking delicious. It's a ice cold cucumber and onions that have been like sort of soaking in vinegar.
All right. all right.
Meg
it's
would
really
eat
good.
it so much that it started wearing away the enamel on her teeth.
I can,
So she had to stop.
yeah.
That's a lot.
It's
Yeah.
it's heavy on vinegar.
All right,
Okay, go.
cucumber.
Nope. That's terrible. Exactly as expected. Oh God.
It does what it says on the tin. I mean, that tastes like cucumber.
All right, well, we can palate cleanse with the Jaffa cake.
Okay.
Another British staple, the Jaffa cake.
Okay.
I hear them talk about it all the time.
It's a Jafar
Never had
cake,
one.
actually.
Jafar cake.
You got to trick it into making a wish. He wished. You got to trick him into wishing he's a cookie. Did they melt together
That's
or
a
something?
different texture.
Oh.
It's very spongy. I didn't expect it to be spongy.
Is it very jackfruit?
It's very yeah. If jackfruit were covered in chocolate.
That does look spongy as fuck.
This fork never went in my mouth.
Okay,
by the way.
you read my mind. That was weird. I was in my mind. I was like, I'm gonna pull a cookie from the other end of that sleeve. No offense, of course.
No, I understand. That's why I said that. I didn't want you to worry because I know you.
Is it supposed? Is this one cookie or is this
think you
two?
got
That looks like
Two,
two
but-
cookies.
Oh.
I mean, you're going to mutilate it.
Yeah, that's not good. All right. Well.
You're feeding the mice now.
Yeah. Fuck. All right. Okay.
All right, Jaffa cake. It's orange.
Yeah.
It's a chocolate orange.
I do.
Hey, Jaffa, no Baffa. That was good.
I think that's solid. It's got like a fruit filling
Oh
in there
yeah,
too
there's
somewhere.
I just got that too.
Yeah. Okay.
I fuck with that. It's good.
I think a version of that in a raspberry would be really good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Because I'm still on the fence about orange and chocolate together.
Oh man, I
I've not ever been a
love.
big fan of it, but
Oh.
and that wasn't terrible. But I like the raspberry flavor with chocolate.
Sure, I do too. But man, orange and chocolate—that's a big old Christmas thing for me.
So on the way out, leaving, I was passing through Louisville on the way home. I just had a craving for a sub, so I went and stopped by Jersey Mike's.
I've never eaten at Jersey.
I haven't either.
It's good. It was really good. I looked on TikTok, like, what do you order? What's the thing?
How close is Jersey Mike's to, like, say, Firehouse?
I think it's better than Firehouse.
Okay.
I mean, I love Firehouse,
Yeah, me too.
but I really, really like Jersey Mike's.
Okay.
What do you get there?
I got the Italian Mike's Way, which is, like, I think it's...
Hey, Mike, this dude wants you to come on a sandwich again.
I don't have a lot left in the tank, but I'll see what I can do.
Give him the weird Roland sandwich. You know, where he's like compares mayonnaise to cum for no reason and it's totally out of character.
Forgot about that. But I got it. Yeah, Mike's Way, I think, is tomatoes, onions, oregano, and something else. And then adding their hot pepper relish.
Okay.
So I really like that relish, so I bought a fucking
Ooh,
bottle.
look at that. Oh, yeah.
So I figure if you guys would like to try it on a cracker,
Sure.
a neutral vessel.
Sure, absolutely.
That Jaffa cake's really sticking with me.
Yeah, I like it. I liked it.
Real pungent flavor. Real strong flavor.
Strong flavor for sure.
I can still sort of taste it.
That looks more like a salsa.
Salsa shark.
Salsa. We're going to need a bigger boat.
It's almost like sambal.
Okay. Oh, hey, I got to tell you guys. I owe Chipotle a big old fucking apology because I've had it twice this week.
I had it. I walked over there on my break Saturday at Best Buy. I ordered it online and then walked over and got it. As soon as they handed me my food, it started fucking pouring down rain.
Oh, I know exactly when that was.
And I had my umbrella with me, thankfully.
That's good.
But my pants got all wet and stuff. And then I sat down and took a bite of this. I got a quesadilla.
Yeah, Henry got the quesadilla.
I sat down and took a bite of my quesadilla. I was like, Dave was wrong.
Yeah, I was totally wrong.
It was good.
Yeah, I got it twice. We got it once, and it was fast.
Yeah.
First of all,
Yeah.
I got a bowl. It was good. They have some good spicy tomatillo, one or the other. Okay, spicy relish smells fucking good.
Mm. Very vinegar forward. Very vinegar forward.
For sure. I like that though. I can see that working really well in Italian.
Mm-hmm. Like, my mistake was I got banana peppers with it. There's too much vinegar.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I wouldn't put this on my sandwich because I think it would take too much of the other flavors away.
You would taste that very strongly.
Because I'm really sensitive to peppers, like especially like red and green bell peppers. When it's in something, it's the only thing I can taste. And that's how I kind of feel about this. It's not that it's bad. It's actually really tasty, but I think it would be too much for a sandwich.
It is very strong. I like it though.
And then I made a Facebook post about it, but when I used to work at the Butcher's Block in D.C., I had a partnership with this place called Big Rigs Farms, just out of West Virginia. And they would serve this ramp mustard, which ramps are fucking amazing. You can only grow them in West Virginia in certain parts.
What are they?
It's like a cross between like a mustard green and a green onion.
Okay.
Like they're wonderful.
I like a green onion.
And then so they made this mustard, and it's my favorite mustard I've ever had. Like that's all I would eat when I was working there, and I'd buy it, bring it home. Whenever I moved, I didn't really think it just randomly popped in my brain the other day. So I Googled it. They're still around. You can still buy it. So I bought. Let's see. So if you guys want to try a little bit of the mustard,
Thank you. Mm-hmm. It smells good.
it's very strong mustard. You have to like mustard.
I do.
All right, ramp mustard.
It's good. Or that is strong. You're not wrong. Just had a little bit on there.
And they do like,
That's good.
Ramps are kind of becoming high end. Like they'll do ramp dinners. at certain parts of the year when it's in season and stuff like that, where it's incorporated into everything. Like ramps are so fucking good.
Never heard of them.
It's
Oh,
weird
last
that you like
thing.
ramps so much and don't like Tony Hawk.
And then Melissa bought these the other day. She was like, "Oh shit, they're so good. They taste just like a bomb pop." So here are bomb
shit.
pop Oreos.
Yeah, these were posted in our Discord. I can't remember who posted them, but I was curious about them. I love bomb pops.
More unnecessary Oreos. I do also love bomb pops.
All right, so close it on
Smells
some bomb
good.
pop Oreos.
Why is it that Oreo can't flavor anything to where it tastes like it's not made of some chemical out of Arkham
I get it.
Asylum or something? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I'm going to eat this one, but I would have been disappointed if I got a whole thing.
I'm not going to finish this one. Sorry, Oreo. You've disappointed me yet again.
Yep.
I want a bomb pop now, though.
Yep. They just have a bomb pop.
You guys give me 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a little
We
break.
just had a good smorgasbord of 2 weeks of stuff.
Yeah. Thank you for bringing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Be-
And I've got for you guys, it's somewhere in my house, but I got a jar of peach cobbler from Jungle Gyms for you.
Yes.
And then I'd already picked up a jar of peach salsa.
Okay, great.
I didn't get to go back, but when I go back this time, I'll get the chili relleno for you.
Hey, great. Thank you.
Be right back. Okay, we're back.
Hello.
Hello. You guys want to talk about Freefall 95?
Sure.
Sure.
So, what did you think of this game, Tyler?
I really did not like this game
Yeah.
at all.
Well, I kind of figured when you said earlier about the Tony Hawk, I was like, oh, then yeah, there's no way Tyler liked this game.
It reminded me of...
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I mean, I'm glad I tried it, and I like the aesthetic. I like the idea behind it. But when I started playing it, I just got real bored real fast.
Really?
And it just felt like then I just kept getting more and more tedious tasks, like constantly and without a lot of understanding. And it could feel like, I don't know, it just felt like I was doing the same thing over and over. And that's my problem with Tony Hawk, too. Like, I feel like
Yeah.
I'm just doing the same high point tricks over and over and over.
Yeah. That is kind of what it is. So yeah, I can see where it's like if you don't like that, if you don't like the score chase, and like for me it was fun because it was like
Arcadey games have just never been my thing.
yeah, and I like there's a story, but it's like not really important. It's like it reminded me of the Jake Gyllenhaal movie Source Code. I don't know if anybody has seen Source Code,
I don't
but
think I've seen that one.
it's a time loop movie where
Right.
he's trying to stop a like a train bombing.
Oh, yes, I have seen that. Yes.
And that's what this game is, except it's on a plane.
the plane breaks apart.
breaks apart.
And you fall from the plane.
Yep.
And on your way down, you bounce off of things, perform tricks
Yep.
as you're falling to your
I
inevitable
mean,
death.
funny concept.
And you got to collect things, and you get points for doing combos, stringing together combos, and they give you like lists of things to try to collect certain amounts
Which
of
you
things.
don't have to do.
You don't have to do it, but there's also
But it's an incentive to,
yeah.
to keep doing it while you're trying to complete the quest. That gets you to the next.
Yeah,
next
and you interact with the passengers, and one of the passengers has you find this, battery, and you got to catch the battery, and if you catch the battery, then you have to get struck by lightning to charge the
it.
battery.
Yeah. Which they don't tell you that.
Right.
You have to figure that out.
I
which
figured it out pretty quick.
I figured it out, but the way all these quests worked is I would find the thing that needed to be done, and then I wouldn't figure out how to do it until after I died.
Right.
And I'd be like, oh, okay, I gotta like get hit by lightning while I have the battery. So you got to do it again, which that is a little annoying, but
and it gives you, like, you can buy a pair of glasses from one of the passengers that lets you see where things are falling in the big picture.
yes.
So, like, it'll have like a little circle around a picture of a battery, and it's pointing down and to the left. And so you got to try to maneuver your way around the debris and do tricks. And if you can do it, just sometimes one of the things about the batteries was they're heavier, so they fall faster, which is,
I know,
which is dumb.
Which I thought was hilarious because it's the astrophysicist who tells you that information,
right? And you're like, things don't fall faster because they're heavier, but whatever. But you can do like a Peter parkour move, and if you approach the thing, you press Y, and he'll squat down like Spider-Man, and then the thing that you're on will usually start to like slowly rotate. And then when you jump off, it gives you a boost of speed, which can help you catch things that you're looking to catch.
Did you get the you can buy a whole bunch of items. Did you get the repulsor?
I had the option to buy it, but I bought the magnet thing instead, the thing that draws stuff towards you.
The repulsor is really fun because like the way that it works is, or the way that's intended to work is, it pushes things away from you so they don't, like, objects, like parts of the plane when they hit you will hurt you.
Yeah, right.
And break your combo. But the repulsor is fun because like if you get on like a smaller piece of the broken off plane and use the repulsor, you can actually like propel yourself.
Okay.
And it propels you in the opposite direction that you're, that you're situated on.
And there's goals you can get, like landing in your grave.
Yeah.
So like you can get an achievement or whatever for you as you're getting closer to the ground. A little stone cross shows in one of the circles, and you can try to steer towards it so that you land in your grave. And there's one you've got to land in a duck pond.
Yeah.
I never got that one.
In the volcano level, if you make it all the way down to the bottom of the volcano,
I only got to level 2.
The volcano,
because I'm an achievement guy. I could have gone on to the next level.
You were trying to knock them off.
I was trying to check off my list.
I get you. I did that for a bit on the first one, and then I was like, man, I gotta like move on. One of my criticisms of the game was kind of similar to Tyler's in that I feel like it kind of got samey. I played it for about 4.5 hours. I enjoyed that 4.5 hours. I completed the game on the normal difficulty and unlocked the red eye difficulty,
which is medium,
right?
Or the next up. I don't know how medium it is.
I didn't start trying it, but like when you beat it on normal, there's a really cool boss fight at the.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on the last level. The whole time in the plane, did you ever talk to like the businessman in the back?
Yeah, he was up to something.
Yeah,
what the other passengers were saying,
and he sells you like it's essentially jet fuel that allows you to like slow time,
right,
and like give yourself like a super combo. It turns out that you need to get more of that that poison to fuel the device that the astrophysicist is trying to make to stop the time loop. And you go back and talk to him, and like he's like, yeah, I've got some in the cargo hold. And then he figures out what you're trying to do, that you're trying to take it from him. And then on the last level, which I think is like Red Sun or something like that, there's a big case of that fuel falling out, and he's like on top of it. So he's falling down with it, grabbing onto it. You have to like kick him. He has a hit point meter. And so as you're falling, you have to kick him. And every time you do, you kind of push yourself back.
Right.
And you're also having to dodge shit, pieces of the plane that are falling with you. And then he gets to about half, and then like he activates this force field. And then you have to like, when you kick the force field, a little bit of that fucking jet fuel will pop off in a vial, and you have to grab it and then use it as a supercharge and then kick it. It'll break the shield, and then you have time to like kick him one more time. I was not expecting a boss fight.
Well, and what's fucked up about that is in this game, as you're falling through the air, there's cigarettes, there's pieces of the plane, basketballs, tennis rackets,
yes,
cell
chips,
phones,
champagne, snakes.
If you get snake bit, you get like fucking poison. It takes health, and it distorts the screen real like you're on an acid trip. Champagne makes you drunk.
Yes.
But what you never do see following with you is other people.
That's true.
There's never any other people.
Except for the salesman.
And apparently that's the only time
Yeah.
that happens. Because I could have seen some really cool combos with some of the other victims.
I agree. That would have been nice.
I think that was an oversight. They should have included that. And I felt...
There are random limbs all over
Yeah,
the
there's
place.
arms,
severed
lots of arms.
Yeah. Oh, well, those are the other people, I guess.
Yeah. I had a good time with it, but I had the same problem where it just kind of got dull for me, very repetitive.
Yeah.
And I also didn't feel like you had to really know what you were doing enough. Like, I was worried that it was going to be when you go through the tutorial and they tell you like the button combinations to do like the Saturday Night Fever dance or the wave or the worm. Yeah. Or the Son of
Savior,
God.
yeah.
Son of God. You know,
Super combos.
those are the only moves you get. And I was worried that I was going to have to remember all this stuff. But what I just found out is just fucking mash buttons.
Pretty much.
Just mash buttons and do stuff and you'll be fine.
Get near stuff and mash buttons.
Which got kind of boring, right? And then and it had a lot of charm and I did very much like the game.
Yeah.
But it didn't have enough of a hook for me to feel like I was just doing a collectathon. And
I feel that.
the skill, you don't have to have skill to play it. And I think that's kind of where it differentiates, aside from the obvious things, it differentiates itself from like a Tony Hawk style game where you need to kind of know what you're doing to be able to pull off really good combos and to really show. I strung together a 50 fucking move combo without even trying.
Yeah.
You know? And I feel like it just didn't require enough effort to do well. And the hardest part of it is finding the things that the passengers task you with finding.
Right.
Or, you know, I like the kind of puzzly aspect of, okay, I got the battery, but I don't know how to charge it, or, you know, things like that were pretty cool. And I think the game was great. I thought it was a cool concept, and I think I will play it some more. But I think it's just not. It just kind of loses my attention pretty quickly.
I'm curious what Red Eye is like, but I think it would have been nice if, like, I mean, the different levels do introduce different things. Like, the first level is pretty basic. You're falling from the plane. The second level introduces the lightning.
Right.
The third level introduces, kind of has like bullet hell mechanics at some point. I might be mixing up the third and the fourth. I think I am. The third's the ice level. And like snowflakes will show up and then they'll like fire off, like in cardinal directions, they'll fire off like a frost bolt. And if you get hit by it, you're frozen.
Right.
And then after that is a volcano level, which kind of has like some bullet hell-ish elements because like there are these like lava balls that are in the sky, and they essentially like in a spiral pattern, they'll shoot out like these projectiles. And then after that is the boss level.
What I worry about is that the Red Eye and what was the last level, the third level. What I'm afraid of is that all it is that you just get more hurt when you fuck up, and it'll be easier to die.
Because you pay to increase your health and your stamina.
Yeah, you get coins from like from checking things off the list.
Yep.
And then you use those coins, like you said, to buy health. And you can buy more items from the person that sells you the glasses in the repulsor.
And that's the thing. They encourage the collectathon because you got to do that to get coins to get some power-ups.
Right.
And it gets...
It's repetitive.
Yeah, it is repetitive.
It's repetitive. Like I said,
it's charming.
Yeah, I think it's charming.
It's a fun concept.
I liked the game. I did. I just can't. I won't play it for very long at a time.
It made me ready to get back to Mina. So like I played that for a little while.
Really?
I went back to Mina and beat Coltrane Peak. And then went back to Freefall 95 for a little while.
I would have liked to have had Freefall 95 on my Switch. I think that would have been a good game for the handheld and
What were you playing it on?
Steam. on my PC.
Oh, like yeah, I was playing on the deck.
I don't have a deck,
and I like.
so, yeah,
I think that would have made a difference because it was kind of like I would play it in bed and then be like, okay, I'd do like 4 runs and then like power it off, and then I'd go do something else, and then I'd like a couple hours later, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play more of that. Beep, turn it on, play 4 more, beep, turn it off.
Yep.
There is no Switch release for it yet, but the game did hit really well and is really popular, so there may eventually be a Switch port for it. Depending on the cost, I might buy it for the Switch just to have it handy. But I did have to kind of go out of my way to play it on PC since I don't have a Steam Deck, and that kind of added to the unlikelihood of me going over there and playing it again. You know, I can't just pick it up and play it.
Yeah,
I got to go boot up my computer and load up Steam and then play it that way. And it was kind of like too much trouble, sadly. You know, it just was just like, I'll do it tomorrow. And then that's why I only got to level 2 mostly, is because I just didn't find myself wanting to, especially with all the working I've been doing, I just didn't find myself wanting to power it up and play it when I could have just grabbed my Switch and sat in my chair and played a couple levels and done, you know?
Yeah, I don't think, I mean, I probably would have played it as much on my PC, but like I honestly think that like this works so much better like as a handheld kind of like.
I believe it. That's exactly what I was hoping for.
Pick it up, put it down, pick it up, put it down. Yeah. It was like there was I don't think I ever played it for more than an hour in a sitting, you know, because it is repetitive. I mean, you are doing the same thing. I think it's funny that I mean, as I was playing it, I was even thinking like, Tony Hawk is pretty repetitive as well,
right?
But it's like the soundtrack of those games.
This game needed better music.
I liked the music,
the music was fine.
But I agree. I mean,
I wanted some 1995 shit. I wanted some licensed, you know, music from 1995, you know, or some like fucking like Turbo Killer or something.
Yeah, some fucking Carpenter Brute.
Playing Carpenter Brute in the background.
Yeah,
and, you know, that's all. I want
not
that.
Too big a stretch. I mean,
I want that built in, right? And I get that a lot of streamers can't do it because of the licensed music. Make a streamer mode, right, with the basic music, and then put a licensed music version for private use, because that game would have gone a lot better with music that you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
especially from that era.
Yeah, I totally agree. The whole time I was thinking like, yeah, I like this music, but it really did make me think it, because obviously the gameplay makes me think of Tony Hawk,
right?
But then it's like, oh yeah, but man, I was just fine to fucking do the same thing over and over and over again in Tony Hawk. But I think a lot of that was because of the music.
That's what made Paradise City, the Burnout game, Paradise City, so good, and that's what made fucking Vice City so good.
I know.
The fucking 80s soundtrack.
Music. God damn, yeah.
You could lose yourself just because the music was good, and in fact, be in a situation where you're like, holy fuck, I've been playing this game for 6 hours. And I think a lot of that has to do with the music and the atmosphere.
No, I agree 100%.
And if this game had that, I probably would have found myself more entertained by it.
Yeah. I mean, it's a small studio. It's an indie studio called S-Bend Games. It's also a pretty cheap game. I think it's like $12, $10, somewhere in that range.
Absolute value. I think especially if you like this kind of thing. I liked the game. I really did. I just, you know, if it were more my style, if it were more my thing, and I like just that, I think $12 for a game like that is a perfect price point.
Yeah, I think it's a good price point. I'm fine to get like 4 hours out of a $10 game.
Sure.
In fact, I would rather get 4 hours out of a $10 game than 80 hours out of a $90 game.
Right.
Like any fucking day of the week. I get fucking turned off by long games now, and it's like I feel like I get rug pulled so fucking much in long games too, where it's like I invest 40 fucking hours and then now there's something in the game that I don't like and it's like, okay, well, I guess I just fucking skip cutscenes now.
Well, I think too that one of the things that would be very helpful is that if game studios and developers would start realizing that the games they're making, we need a balance between the kind of frenetic paced, repetitive, quick in and out game of like type of Freefall 95 game versus a big game like GTA that's going to require you spend time. Kids these days don't have the attention spans that we did, and we don't have the time,
We don't have the time
to play these long games anymore. I think there needs to be a strike a balance between a time investment but good pacing that makes it easy to pick up and play.
That's Miles Morales
and enjoy.
That's Miles Morales. Like Spider-Man Miles Morales is fucking like such a better game than Marvel Spider-Man. Like it's the same. It's a lot of it's in the same engine, right? And it's like, but it's a short game, which like, I mean, I think I finished that in maybe it's been a minute, but maybe 12 hours.
That's reasonable though, and you can pick
I loved
it up and
it.
play it.
And they cut out a lot of like the fucking chase down pigeons over New York City and all that shit where it's like I don't have to do it, but it's in the fucking game. So
you feel like you almost have to because you're not going to get the same value for it if you don't.
Right. So I don't know, but it's also weird because then it's like, yeah, but should it be the same amount of money as the super long ass Spider-Man game? You know, so it's weird because it's kind of like I don't really think that it should, but on the other hand, it's like, well, I mean, I enjoyed it more, right. So maybe that does justify the cost. So I don't know. Games are weird like that, and I think it's a personal preference where it's like whether you think of it as I'm going to get X amount of hours out of my Y amount of dollars, or if you think of it more of a I just paid the money and then had the experience.
Well, I mean, we'll look at it like food, where you could spend X amount of money at a buffet and you're going to get fucking stuffed to the gills, or spend more on a boutique experience at the French Laundry where you're going to have super high quality, amazing food, but you are not going to get full. It's going to be like 3 bites per entree and that's it.
Yeah.
So which is more your speed?
Man, I would rather, I mean, this has nothing to do with Freefall 95, but I do like this conversation. I would rather be left wanting more 100% of the time than wind up being tired of a game that I did enjoy in the beginning.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's like at the diminishing returns. Every plate you pick up at the buffet, you don't like quite as much as the plate before.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I guess it ties back to Freefall 95 a little bit because it's like I said, I got 4.5 hours in it. I finished the normal mode and I'm not like, I liked it. I think it's a cool concept. I think it's a very neat concept. I'm glad the game exists, but it's like, I don't know that I'm gonna like, I'm not like itching to play more.
Right.
It's not an addicting game. I don't think.
That's a good way to put it. It's fun, but it's not addicting.
Yeah. Because I just wasn't like, when I wasn't playing it, it's not one of those games where I was thinking about it.
Right.
It was just kind of like, oh, there's a Steam Deck. I guess we're going to talk about Freefall 95 for the show, so I guess I'll play it for a little bit.
Yep.
And I enjoyed the time doing that. But yeah, it's like, it was easy for me to be like, okay, I'm done playing this for now.
Yeah,
as opposed to like, okay, one more run. It wasn't like Hades, right? It was like, one more run.
For me, it was easier.
For
me, it was easier to put down than it was to pick up.
Because Hades is also, I mean, it's the same thing too. It's repetitive. You're on the same four. It mixes up with the boons and
there's
stuff,
more randomization. I think that's the big thing is like, I think that if Freefall 95 had more random elements to it, because like even like I was getting to the point where I would memorize where things were, which is like, I guess that's more like Tony Hawk, right? Because you know, oh, there's this rail here and then the da do this thing in this order. But I don't think it's close enough to like Tony Hawk gameplay because this is a 2D game,
right?
Not a 3D game like Tony Hawk. It's 2D and it looks like out of this world, which I really liked. I thought it was neat that it looks like another world / out of this world. But yeah, it looks like this 2D cinematic platformer from 1995. Very cool, very cool. I like that. But like, it would have been nice if like each time it was totally like randomized. I know that would have made it harder, but I think it needed to be a little bit harder, like you were saying, Ian.
Just a little.
Yeah.
Just a little, or a little more rewarding, or a little bit more to do. Doing the same moves over and over again to string together combos is kind of lame. I wanted more options. You know, I wanted there to be other people so you could like do a grab hand turn or something, you know, or fling a guy into the side of the plane that's falling.
Yeah.
You know? And one of the things I did like too about it was that it tried to in all the chaos of the game, it did try to use some common sense. Like one of the things that you are tasked with collecting is the captain's hat, the pilot's hat.
Right.
And to do that, it makes sense that the pilot's hat's closer to where the front of the plane would have been, right? Where the front of the plane is falling.
Right. Yeah.
And so that kind of stuff is neat. And,
yeah.
You know, they gave it a lot of thought, and I thought it was good. I think they need to patch it. I think they need to add some more combos, some more moves, even some mystery combo moves that they don't tell you about, so that you could be surprised by something that you did that you didn't mean to do it, but you did it, and it's rewarding in that way.
Or even more things, because I felt like
how many fucking cell phones are on a plane in 1995?
Right. Well, not only that,
hundreds apparently.
Terran's bag phone, just to show that she's better than most people.
But like the special things, right? That like have like that you interact with, like the fucking turbine on the plane, where you like get sucked in and then shot out. It kind of feels like, in that regard, it reminds me of like Poltergeist, which I think is a very fun game, but it's a game for the Genesis where it's like you're a ghost and you're possessing items in a house, and it's like, I think it's really cool, but it's like, it's the same thing. It's like, oh, okay, you possess the oven, it does this animation.
Right.
That's kind of how I feel with Freefall 95 as well. It's like, okay, well, the first time I got sucked into that turbine and got shot out and like a bloody spray, it was pretty fucking like entertaining, but it's like, this is the 40th time. You know,
how many turbines did this plane have on it?
That's a bunch.
12.
It's like Mortal Kombat Bones.
Yeah, it is.
So yeah, it would be nice to see more of that, and also maybe
I have made entirely a femurs explosion.
One of the things I did not do achievements for this game, but if I had done one of the achievements I would have tried to craft would be, once you hit the ground, things just keep falling, right? Mm-hmm. I left it sitting on that for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And shit was still falling.
Yeah.
And I was like
hitting the
seeing
ground.
if it would ever stop, because eventually shit would stop falling from the sky. There's only so much shit that could be there. And it never did. And it just kept boom, 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 and your body would flop around a little bit.
The death sound is the fucking funniest thing.
It is. Which is funny, because it's like you're just trying to delay your death. You're definitely going to die.
Right.
It's just a matter of living as long as possible and hitting the ground. But yeah, it had a lot of charm, and it was a cool concept. I think if they could just improve a few of those little things that we talked about today, it would probably be a lot better.
Yeah, I think it's kind of one of those things where it's like, I'm happy to like be like, it is what it is.
Sure.
I don't regret spending the money on it.
I think it's fine.
And it's like, but I've probably put as much time. I am kind of curious, like how it actually ends, because it's like, you don't get the real ending at the end of normal. It's one of those where it's like, the loop continues on, but you like find out a little bit more, and it's like, I would like to know, but honestly, like, I'm not here for the story.
Right. And there's also that thing that I've mentioned, we've all mentioned several times. It's you're being punished for not playing the hardest possible level.
Right, sure.
You know, you gotta understand.
Which that's not everybody's bag.
That's not
Right.
going to be everybody's
Right.
thing. I'm not going to love this game enough to go through all 3 fucking difficulty levels.
Right,
That's
right.
not going to happen. I'll be lucky if I finish the first one.
Yeah.
You know, and they shouldn't do that. It's not an incentive; it's a punishment. And you know, we paid you. You know, reward us.
Yeah.
Dave, do you have any achievements?
I got like maybe a couple. I thought it was interesting. Like, there's a lot of like you said Peter Parkour. One of my favorites of those is like these pop up in like a font that you would read on like the like frame of a BMX bicycle and like the mid 90s.
It does.
My favorite is when you like kick open a fucking like flight refrigerator and it says, "What's the deal with airline food?" Right? So it's like, that's pretty nice. I like that. I kind of have some half-baked ones. I never know what to do on these that already have
they have it.
achievements.
That's my stance is I'm not going to do them if the game already has achievements. Then they've done the work, and I'm not going to fuck with it.
But I've got one called Earthbound and Down. In order to unlock Earthbound and Down, you knock open a fridge and catch some food with all the Feoxins on it.
Nice. So good.
And my next and last achievement is Freefall 95. In order to unlock Freefall 95, you glide down over Mulholland and write a woman's name in the sky. Rest in peace, Tom Petty.
That's good. That's really good.
I've got 2. Motherfucking snakes outside that motherfucking plane. Get bit by 5 snakes in one run.
Which is an achievement.
That is an achievement.
Yeah.
The achievement is to get bit by 5 snakes in one combo.
Oh, okay.
Which is fucking hard. I couldn't get that one.
Another one that I love, aside from What's the Deal, is like I kicked open a suitcase, and it said 17 snakes, and fucking 17 snakes fucking like exploded out of the fucking suitcase.
Then my last one is Groundhog Day, and you just dive down straight as quickly to the ground and kill yourself as possible.
Nice.
I'd be shocked if there wasn't an achievement for just missing everything.
No points, no combos, just
straight
death.
to the ground
Straight
without
down.
touching a thing. That would
That would be hard.
actually be really hard to get.
Yeah.
Because there is shit everywhere.
Yeah.
So many cell phones.
I wish there was an audio cue for when you're, because like there's a visual gauge for when your combo is going to run out.
Yeah.
And when it depletes, your multiplier ends. It would be nice if there was some kind of like audio cue, because I didn't like having to look at the very bottom of the screen to like check.
Oh,
Yeah, because you're trying to fly around and do shit and find
Yeah,
stuff.
I want a long combo. Like I want it to. I want to string a combo from the very beginning to the very end, and it's a little disconcerting when you have to like look down and be like, how much time do I have to do
Right.
before I need to do a Son of God?
Right. Because if you try to do the same move twice in a row,
Or
it doesn't break the combo, but it still counts down, and it doesn't count as another move in the
yeah,
combo.
it doesn't replenish.
So you do something different,
Right.
then you can go back and do it.
Mm-mm.
Can you not?
Nope.
Ever?
Nope.
I thought at some point I'd done multiple of the same move in one combo, just it was spaced out.
You can do it, but yeah, it doesn't give you the points for it.
Oh, okay.
Or like extend the gauge.
Well,
But,
and
like-
that's tough too then, because there's only so many things you can do.
Right. That's why you have to collect items, because the items allow you they refill your gauge.
That's right. Okay.
Which is fine, but it's kind of like collecting the items isn't as fun as like doing tricks.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It is what it is. But yeah, that's the combo system.
Yeah.
Love it or hate it. Tyler,
Yes, Dave.
if you were to give this game a beard, what kind of beard would you give it?
The goatee of one Bam Margera.
Nice. Slapping his dad on the toilet.
Yep. I saw the red carpet for the
Jackass.
Jackass the end or whatever, so it looks good.
Yeah, it does look good. You're gonna see that and Supergirl on the same day.
I know Melissa and Addie are going to go see Supergirl.
I was going to go see it, and then I heard that it's not good. So I was like, oh, maybe I'm going to pump the brakes and catch this on streaming, which means never.
I'm afraid that I won't. I'm afraid that it's not going to live up to the Superman.
I have heard that
class.
It definitely doesn't.
And I'm going to wait for streaming on that one. I do want to see it, but I want to wait because, and even more so because last night we actually sat down and watched Superman again for the first time since we went to the theater.
Okay.
And we were both just still massively entertained.
It's a good movie.
It's so good.
Yeah.
And I love
James Gunn knows how to make a movie.
He really does.
And then had apparently nothing to do with Supergirl.
And then the whole fact that the Superman soundtrack is basically all punk rock music.
Yeah.
Is fucking chef's kiss. But yeah, I'm worried about Supergirl.
Yeah. I said he has nothing to do with it. That's probably wrong, but he didn't direct it. And that makes a big fucking difference.
Yep. And making Jason Momoa the big bad is not going to be that is everybody's fucking move now, is to make Jason Momoa the big bad guy.
Was he Lobo?
He wasn't. Yes, I think so.
Okay.
But he was also like in the latest Fast and Furious movie, the last ones, he's the bad guy in that. And he's just being his weird self, which is fine, but he's always the bad guy now. You know, it's like Sam Jackson is in every movie. Like, I think Jason Momoa is going to be the bad guy in every movie.
He's on his villain arc.
Yes, he is.
He cheated on Lisa Bonet, so now he's on his villain arc. All right.
Tyler.
Yes, Dave.
If you were to give this game a pair of glasses, what kind of glasses would you give it?
I would give it the found glasses post airplane crash of one Sawyer from Lost.
Oh shit! I thought you were gonna go Roswell. Well, they're like, look at this fucking flying saucer that crashed. Hey, isn't that like a dude's glasses? No, aliens might wear glasses too, fucker.
It's possible they could have also invented glasses.
Duh.
They invented spaceships. What makes you think they wouldn't have invented glasses?
Sir, do they have ears? Do they have ears? Well, they have glasses, so yeah, probably. They probably have eyes too. They're like, the glasses are like Mel's glasses from the Dick Van Dyke Show. I always thought that.
Fucking Mel.
There you go. He's just doing his job.
He is just doing his job.
He's the Dick Van Dyke. He's the Nazi of Dick Van Dyke.
So, before we talk about what we're going to do next week, so the next 2 weeks are very up in the air for me, especially on Mondays, because I'm way late for Joint Commission to come to one of my hospitals. They didn't come this week, I think, because of the holiday.
Edging.
Yeah. So more than likely next week. And then the week after that, I have to fly to Houston on Monday.
Okay.
So I'll be out unless we want to record on Sunday. Then, so, you know, if you guys are amenable to do 2 Sunday recordings or if you can't, then I'll just be out. It's, whichever.
I'm pretty flexible, honestly. I mean, so it's whatever works for you guys.
We'll talk about it off mic. Sundays tend to be kind of a non-starter for me these days, because it's the only day I'm not home.
But I could do like a Friday. I'm pretty. If there's a day that both of you guys can do it, then I can probably do it.
Yeah, I'll talk to the wife and see what she has to say, and we'll work something out.
Okay.
It may not be a big deal.
Well, what are you guys thinking about next week? We want to roll for something? We want
yeah, you want to roll? Well, I'm good to roll.
Okay,
Sure.
Sounds good. Let me get the batter up peripheral, blow it off. All right, plug it in over here, turn it on. Do it Wild and Crazy Kids style. So my no hole points in a random direction. When we say the prayer, we all love to say, stop.
392.
It's a new one?
It is.
Oh, 392 is the T's?
It's the ends.
Ends. N. Nitro.
Ooh, man, I thought you had it. I was like, damn.
Night.
It's close. Nigel. Nigel. Nigel Mansell's World Championship Racing.
Okay.
Yay.
I have a feeling yeah, okay.
It had to happen. We were on kind of a good run.
Yeah, pretty good. Hey, look, it might be all right.
Are there any, is there like Nigel Mansell 2?
Electric Boogaloo? I don't think so. I'll look real quick.
What kind of racing?
I don't know. I'm not familiar with this gentleman. No, there is no other Nigel Mansell's World Championship Racing 2.
It's IndyCar. It looks like pole position.
Well, I'd rather it be
Okay.
not be out of the car.
Yeah.
Hey.
Let me show you the way.
It is first person IndyCar. It does look a little like pole position, so maybe it won't be
I
terrible.
like pole position.
Yep. I see a map of the track.
Okay.
A live map of the track as you're racing.
All right.
So
We
that
got that
helps.
going for us.
Okay.
All right. Got lots of shit going on.
Oh.
Most importantly is that Patreon.
I've got a little bit of Patreon business to attend to. I realize that as this airs, it is the 1st of July. However, when we recorded this, it's still June. So technically, I'm still within my window of opportunity to read off all the Jake names. And I have updated the list. A couple of things before we do that, not to diminish the wonderful list that we like to read every week, but I do want to make a couple of notes about our Patreon. Patreon.com/TADPOG is where you go to give us money. $1 gets you access to our bonus content, which is a lot of it. $5 gets you access to you become a Jake. A Jake tier member has the ability to listen to our mini pod that we record. It's usually 15 or so minutes before we record the show each week. If you are a Jake and you have problems accessing, you're not getting a notification about the mini pod and you want to know why, I know why, and you need to contact me on Patreon or on Discord, bit.ly/TADPOG Discord.
Tell me why.
I can't get the podcast. Get with me, and I'll take care of it. Okay, we'll work it out. I'll tell you what you need to do to make that happen. But we have reasons why I'm not telling everybody how to do it right now on the show. It's just not. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
If you want it and you can't get it, get with me on Discord, and I will make you able to access it.
If you want one, you can get one.
Rent one.
Going through the list of Jakes today, I am marveling at how many Jakes we have.
Lots of Jakes.
It's amazing.
Jakes assemble.
We did lose a few this month, but that's okay. We hope you're still listening to the show and that you're still enjoying it. There's absolutely no requirement that you keep giving us money. We're honored that you do, and we love it. But
don't tell them that.
no, they know this. But
No.
yeah, don't tell me how to run this part of the show.
No.
Yeah, you can know me all day long. I'm going to say whatever the fuck I want. I hope you're still enjoying the show. And if you ever want to come back to that tier, that's fine too. No problem. But we do have a lot of Jakes, and it's really, really cool. And then a lot of just other donors that may not be on the Jake tier, but the amount of people that give us money each month is pretty fucking impressive.
Yeah, it's really
So,
it is really cool.
and last but not least, before I read the list, we talked last week with Bubba Drewski. It was his last show with us. He has left the area pretty much for good, and it's unlikely that he'll ever be back around. We're going to probably try to bring him on remotely sometimes to try to recapture some of that Dr. Rope's magic. But for now, I just want to extend an extremely huge thanks to him, not only for being on the show, but for what he left behind. It was really cool of you to do that. It was supremely unnecessary, but it's going to be a huge help.
For sure.
And it's weird that you gave us something when you left. It was weird, but it is really cool of you, and thank you. We love you. We already miss you, and hopefully we'll be able to bring you in back on the show soon.
Yeah, we'll talk soon.
That being said, every single week I read the list of our executive producers who are the $20 or more donors. And once a month, I go through the list of our Jakes and read that. And it is a long list, so bear with me because every single person on this list deserves to be heard and recognized, starting with, in no particular order, I might add, Laud Jake, Mark H., a.k.a. Jake number 104, Josh K., a.k.a. Jake number 85, who I am now going to dub Jake Cornholio. Jake Cornholio. He knows why.
Okay.
He will know why when he hears
He needs
this.
TP for his bunghole?
He does. Bubba Jakeski, Jake Bag Keith, John H., a.k.a. Jake number 89, Dig Jakey, Time Jake, Josh E., Nate from Utah, First Time Jaker, Jakemi Kanaha, Pat L., a.k.a. Jake number 118, Monster Jake, Mike L., Frederick S., a.k.a. Jake number 116, Logan B.,
yes.
Logan B., a.k.a. Jake number 113, Captain Gun Jake, John Turley, Big Dick Pie Jaker, Chris V., a.k.a. Mad Jekyll Sleeper, Dr. Drunk, A. Jake A., Michael May I Jake, Jake DePuss, Donnie V., a.k.a. Jake number 70, Jay McPherson, a.k.a. Jake number 62, Marty Ma, a.k.a. Jake number 52, the Jake of So-So, Bubba Jake, speaking of our Bubba friends, not Jake Piven, Jake Ahoy Hoy. I've changed another one there. You'll know who you are. Jake Ahoy Hoy. I know you'll know who you are. Jake Retro, Team Retro, who we are also continuing to thank for our handhelds that they donated to us that we used to play the games for the show every week. They not only gave us these handhelds, they continue to donate at the Jake level, which is really cool of them. Usurper Grimm, a.k.a. Jake number 420. Jake Wash Baron, Drew R. Jake Dusaurus. And last but not least, IR Jakey. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
And our heart should go out to Car Wash Baron Drew Rowland. His mother had a shed, which he kept a lot of his memorabilia, games, and he sent me a picture of a giant tree absolutely destroying it. A lot of stuff was salvageable as long as it wasn't paper, but anything paper is gone.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That
dude.
fucking sucks. It's better than what I thought it was going to be.
Me
and that
too.
Was his mom gave away all the shit.
Yeah. Had a yard sale.
Yeah. Which I mean, same outcome, I guess. But
right.
But at least it wasn't like a
bad
I mean, you can blame
choice.
God instead of your mom.
Right. Next up is our list of executive producers. Again, these are the fine folks that donate $20 or more per month to the show. We're going to read them as Jakes this week as well. First off, we've got Jesse Y. Ask Why. Drink Jake Dry.
Hell yeah.
Cubicle Jake. Jake Enthusiast Jeff M. Sandwich Jake Phil H. Jake Bug Prime Nathan E. Pimpal Airplane Arch Jake. Chris Edler. Sorry he couldn't be on this episode. Lord Jake P. Louisville Correspondent Princess Jake Suela Banana Hammock Flava Jake Taryn D. Jake Pope Sandwich, that nice Jake from Michigan. Paul Pound Sterling, real nice Jake. And last but not least, Zachary Jake. Thank you all so much for your generosity.
Yes.
Helps keep the show up and running.
Yes.
We're making some changes to the show here soon. We're getting ready to get some new stuff.
Yes.
We're gonna have.
I'm excited for the new stuff.
Hopefully, we might even have just a new sound and a new. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we're going to learn as we go.
A fucking mix minus game is going to be on point.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that much. Next time Phil or Bubba Drewski's on, it's not cursing us at all. It's going to be a snap. It's going to be like, boom.
God,
We're
I
in.
can't fucking wait. I will try to get
Trust me,
guests.
I know.
I will try to get remote guests on the show, just because we can do it more easily with this new. We're getting a new mixing board.
Yeah.
Just so everyone knows.
Yes.
So I'm going to order that, and then I would imagine at some point we're going to need to maybe come out here a little early so I can learn how to use it. I'll have it, so I'll probably play with it at home and figure it out.
Yeah,
but,
you will.
yeah.
You can play with it here too.
I'm not. How do you know I don't? Yeah, so
Yeah.
we're gonna have that, and
It's gonna be a breeze, dude. I don't think it's gonna take that much. I really don't.
so,
That's what,
God.
compared to this analog board, I really do think it's gonna be a fucking cinch.
I know it's exciting. So, and no, we're not gonna tell you what board we got because we're just not. Not now.
We're dicks like that.
And that, I believe, is that.
So how you guys want to close it out?
Like we're falling from
Like,
a airplane.
someone falling from a plane that just recently broke into several hundred pieces.
All right. So until next time. Trouble Capper.
This is a stationary mic recording and falling.
Yeah.
And we're heavier seas, so
Right.
we fall at a faster rate.
Yes.
And the mic picked us up as we were recording. I don't know how we all came to that conclusion subconsciously at the same time.
It's just it must be pop culture.
TADPOG is hosted and produced by Tyler Holland, Dave Moore, and Ian Chandler, and releases new episodes every Wednesday. You can find them on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, and just about anywhere else podcasts are hosted. If you have a question or comment for the hosts, don't hesitate to call us at 270-883-2555 and leave us a voicemail. If we like it, we'll play it on the show and respond. If you'd like to send us something, you can do so at TADPOG Studios, care of Nicole Nance, P.O. Box 3785, Paducah, Kentucky 42002. If you'd like to donate to the show, visit patreon.com/tadpog, and with a minimum donation of $1 per month, you will get access to all of our fun bonus content. Join the conversation on our Discord server at bit.ly/tadpogdiscord. Registration is free, and we'd love to have you there. If you enjoy our show and haven't already, don't forget to find and tap that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week.
Hey, it's your good friend Dr. Ropes here. Have you been feeling your age in the bedroom? Are you and your partner disappointed with your current back shots and pearl necklaces? Do you lay awake at night regretting the life decisions that led you to your pitiful little spittle loads? Well, regret no more with Cumpocalypse by Dr. Ropes. You'll be shooting massive, ropey loads in no time. This once-a-day supplement will give you a dick like Spider-Man, unloading velvety ropes all over the city, just like you see in those hentai videos I know you watch. Become a one-man bukkake machine and blow that frog pussy away with the Cumpocalypse by Dr. Ropes. Visit Cumpocalypse.com today and use offer code TADPOG20 to get your first order for 20% off. That's Cumpocalypse.com with offer code TADPOG20. Dr. Ropes out.
Believe it!